That's how I know this shit is something, bro. Look, my damn tripod, bro. I swear to God, man, I was just sitting here, feel me? I was like, you know what, bro? I need to record. As soon as I put out my tripod, this guy giving me a sign. I might have been doing something wrong. I might have been thinking about doing something wrong. You do really have to put your all into something when you're doing it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my mom used to always tell me this when it came to washing the dishes and sweeping the floors and cleaning it. She always tell me give 150%. And, like, I just always, like, for me, no, like, I don't want to do it, so why am I trying that hard to do it? But, like, realistically, bro, like, I'm not going to lie, that's some real stuff. When you doing something, you need to try 150% about it. And, you know, over these past couple of days, I've been having different meetings and different seminars and things like that. And, you know, just listening to different people talk and about, like, you know, future plans with us at school and, like, with the opportunities that we can have, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. A lot of those things was leading to a job. I took that word out of my vocabulary when I was 15 years old. I'm not gonna lie. And I realized how it was. I told myself I'm never, ever gonna be in a position to where I gotta work for somebody else to make money. I already had in mind, like, when I'm coming to the school, no matter what, I could have went to Harvard. It would still be the same mission, bro. I'm not gonna let the school make me. I'm gonna make the school. Feel me? Like, I'm gonna make the school's name bigger by being great. I was already going to be great. It just so happened that I passed through the school to do that. And, you know, I'm looking forward to meeting my professors. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people. I done already made some connections with some people. During the seminars, they kind of was leading us to, like, say when you graduate, you get led opportunities to get a jobs that open at starting rates like $80,000. Everybody else like, what, $80,000? Oh, Tom, I'm sitting in that chair like, just 80? That ain't nothing. I'm like, what you mean 80? Like, bro, 80 bands that's baby food, man. Like, I'm looking at the M's. Like, if you'd have said 500,000, 600,000 a year, that'd have been at least something to be looking forward to. But it's like 80 beans, and people was excited about that. So that already kind of set me apart from everybody else. This is just how I've been thinking for a while, and I've always, like, aimed high. So, like I said, for y'all that's been watching me for a while, y'all know I always say DFG4L, destined for greatness. Y'all know what that is. And they say that over here too. So now it's like I'm repping both sides. I'm repping my brand and I'm repping my school. I'm looking for the billions. Like, 80 beans ain't nothing. Like, I need to be making that in a day. And I came up with my own conclusion on myself, which is basically that I need to be working extremely hard, which leads me back to my first point, bro. Like, for one, I'm blessed to be in this position, feel me? I was blessed to receive scholarships and, you know, that allowed me to move through school easy and things like that. But that just told me that not only do I need to be focused on the school, but I need to work extra hard on my personal brands, which includes my clothing brand, which includes my business. Which includes my YouTube, which includes my trading, which includes any other business ideas that I've had. And trust me, I've had a lot of them. When I was younger, it used to be cool for somebody to ask me what I do. And I say, oh yeah, I'm working on this clothing brand. I had this car washing company that I have. It's okay to say that. People will be satisfied hearing that come out of a 14-year-old's mouth, right? But now that we hear, it's like, okay, yeah, you working on that, but like, where do you start getting questions like, oh, what you want to do after you graduate? Oh, what type of job do you want to get? You keep hearing the word job a lot. What career do you see for yourself? And for people like me, you probably like me if you're watching this video, bro. You don't really, it's kind of hard to say what career you want to be in, because you can't just say entrepreneur, because then it's like, oh, what you want to do? Like, what's your business thing? What you want to this? What you want to that? You can't just say that. You got to be more specific, bro. So when people ask me, like, what career path do I have for myself? It's like, career path, I just do whatever possible to make as much money as I can while I'm breathing, and making sure, like, you know, it requires the least amount of commitment ever, in the sense of I'm not having to, you know, say yes and no to somebody. Yes, sir, no, sir, nobody. That's like an authority of me, you know? So it's like I can't really say my career path, because my career path, future billionaire.
DFG4L, bitch.